What's going on, everyone?
What's up?
Do they?
I don't know. Everybody just said hi like 4 seconds ago, so I think. And then Kevin made some comment about doing something, and then that was that.
Yeah, I'm
All right, I'm here, boys.
yeah, buddy.
What you know about this pizza, boy?
Wait, your what?
Pizza.
Your pizza?
Pizza. Jesus Christ, squint your ears.
Pika?
I can't.
All right.
Fizzat. Alright, cool.
Can you most can't the least?
Always do. Good job, never bad.
Are you the one stealing from us? Are you the one embezzling from us? Is that what it was? Forget.
2.
Okay. Was it even Nathan that said that? Oh man, it's been a bit. Tried to buy that Cinnabon franchise. Just do drunk.
Mm-hmm. Well, oh, cool. Everyone's here. You guys are still looking at this place.
Rivendell Towers.
Rivendell Towers. Forgot that I had a. Completely forgot. Keep going. Why? Must be too far away. Boop. And way too far away.
Lucas, what was your character's name again? Is it Coots, or is that just your?
No, it's
Shathid.
Shit, that's right.
Shathid.
Immune to AIDS.
But gives it away like nothing.
So I can't hear Kevin here,
Can't hear me?
and I guess I could.
Yeah.
Let me check on that.
Kevin, if you can hear us, did you mute yourself?
No.
So we're trying to talk to like a spirit.
Can you hear? Send us a
Here.
sign.
Yeah, give us a sign.
I don't think so. Can you hear me? Hello.
King.
Okay. It's showing that.
I think he's trying to break through the ether.
There's a sign.
Hello.
Okay, so it should just work.
Okay, and you guys can't hear me all that well?
Now
we
we
can.
can.
Now you can.
Yes.
Weird. I literally did nothing.
It truly is a spirit. He has done.
Nice. Alright. Got Yoda. Who's this guy with the ore up top?
And everything. What do you guys want?
A recap?
I'm going to recap for what we just did this past week.
Yeah, last week. Selvendar.
Dragon's Ball Pit. So, I don't remember much before the tavern. We went in, and Tom the entire time was looking for an adventure. The entire time, just pushing really hard. And then he's been chasing guys outside. I'm not sure what Kevin's been doing because I've been so focused on hydrating. But yeah, no, honestly, Kevin part was a blur, but Tom's was exciting, so I paid attention to that.
It's all I could have asked for.
Yeah, but yeah, I believe we were. I don't know about everybody else, but I thought the crew was turning in for the night soon to have their next day on hand.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
That's what I remember.
So
Agreed.
I believe Farouk was the first to call it a night. After that, we had Fizzat charm the Elven Maiden go upstairs with him. So they both went upstairs. And then as soon as the crowd dispersed and you could remove yourself from your device there, your catheter thing there, then you start to go up to bed. So you all start the night with start your long rest. Lucas, give me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Shut the fuck up! We're gonna have to get up in the middle of the night and pee. This is unreal. Okay,
I said it said something had to happen.
you're right. Something did. 2 con saves. Can it be a strength save?
Nah, I got
Can
a
it
con.
be charisma?
I got an 18 and I got an 18. Fucking hilarious.
All right, you got an 18, so you don't piss the bed, but then with the amount of water that you had, you get up and you're going to the bathroom. And as you do so in the middle of the night, this is probably late night, give me a perception check.
Alright. I have to see. I'm so used to like memorizing my other characters. I haven't memorized Shathid. What do you have in mind? Because my passive perception is 14. If that makes any difference.
You need a little bit more.
Okay, cool. All right, I will roll then. Fuck, 13.
13, nice. All right, so you're going about your business, and then as you come back to your room, you notice the windows open, and you have a bunch of stuff that you're keeping in your shell. So like the items are safe, but someone has kind of skirmished your room.
Yeah.
Is there a weapon you wouldn't have on your person? Like you have a bow?
Do have a longbow, yes.
You do have the longbow, and I'm guessing that it's not in your shell.
It's a good guess.
So like at night. So it looks like your bow is missing. I'm not sure if there'd be any gold that you would leave in your room. We haven't really discussed like what you're leaving in your room, saying your shell's pretty spacious, but you notice that that's gone, and the room was definitely raided.
Wait, how tired am I?
You've slept for like a good 6 hours. It's like becoming dawn almost. It's a few moments till sunrise.
Oh, would you consider me fully rested?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know where the other guys' rooms are?
Yes. You know that. Yes, you do.
I go over to fuck.
Farouk or Fizzat?
Fizzat.
Okay.
All right, so you want to knock on his door?
You know what? I'm gonna try to just sneak my way in. Is there any way to like pick the lock and like walk in? Is it locked? Is it locked?
Is it locked? That would be a question for Fizzat.
Yeah. It would have been locked.
So I'm going to attempt to pick the lock and sneak in. Hey, what would I need to do for that?
I don't know. I love this. I love the thought of a fucking giant turtle picking locks. Like, that just is awesome.
So yeah, you're trying to get through this wooden door. It has a lock. Do you have thieves' tools?
Oh man, I didn't pick any items I had.
Do you
Like I
have
was like, okay, I didn't have
a dagger or a knife?
a claw.
Your claw.
You're just gonna try and tear the door open stealthily?
Give me a sleight of hand
Extremely
check.
quietly.
It's gonna be that let me in meme.
Yeah. I rolled a natural 20.
Well, you did it. It's like you kind of put your finger in there just the right way, and it's like your claw was the key to the door, and it just kind of unlocks. Fizzak, give me a perception check.
Awake?
It depends. What time is it at this point?
I haven't even stepped in the door. I just unlocked it.
Yeah, but he would still you would unlock it, but yeah, you might hear a click or something like that.
Okay, let's see. That's a 13.
13 with that no. So you have not opened the door yet. Are you going to? Shahid. Lucas.
Wait, say again.
Are you opening the door? You have it unlocked. You kind of wait for a second. There's no response.
Yeah, I opened it for sure. 100%.
100%. All right, so you kind of push the door open. Are you trying to go stealthily?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, all right.
I don't want to say piss in your pants yet. What would you want me to say? Let's just keep it regular and nice and sneaky.
All right, of course. All right, give me another check. Stealth check.
Great. I
Light
made
situation.
All right, I rolled a 15.
15. All right, you enter in, and you have Kevin. Give me another perception check.
Okay. Would my passive not work here?
With you sleeping, I think you would have disadvantage.
So what time is it? I'm just wondering if because if I am sleeping, if he's up before me, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean,
what time it is.
It's about, let's see, it's right before dawn. Like the sun's about to come out in like a half hour.
So am I rolling perception with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What was the number to beat?
15.
Good. So my lowest was 18.
All right, so you immediately stand up and you see Shahid just casually walking into your room, but you can see that he's like tiptoeing, but you can see the light of the inn still lit, shining behind him. You notice that turtle figure from anywhere.
All right. Can I? So is he like trying to hide in the darkness?
No.
No.
Nope.
How were you trying to stealth then?
Listen, I'm playing it out as like I tried to be stealthy, but you were able to see me with your passive perception still, so it doesn't matter, or your perception.
Yeah.
No.
So
I was just trying.
Either way, I'm discovered.
I was just trying to teleport onto your shell from where I was. Just be like,
No, he has light coming in from behind him. You can teleport into the shadow in front of him and be standing right there.
yeah, let's do that. Okay.
All right, so Lucas, you see
I'll do the predator. I see you.
you hear that from his bed, and you look up, and you can just see some goblin eyes staring at you. And then all of a sudden, you look down in front of you, and out of your shadow pops a goblin standing, looking right at you. What do you guys do?
I'm mostly not dressed, but I'll be like, so I'll laugh it off.
You're crazy.
Just want pee.
And
You bring it.
and just go, hey, what's up?
Hey, girl.
Don't wake her.
How you living? What do you say to that, Lucas?
I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to still try to sneak around and act like they can't. Oh no, I'm going to stop moving and not say anything. I hope they don't see me.
You're just doing like if I stand still, like the T-Rex won't see me. Gotcha.
Absolutely.
You can't
Alright.
see me. I'm invisible.
Just Drax.
We're looking right at you, Drax. No, you're not.
All right. Well, then, in that case, I'm just gonna climb back into bed.
That happens.
Oh,
So this is end of
Did you
conversation.
do anything, Lucas? Or Fazat? No, that's me. Shathid.
I say someone's gone in my room.
Well, someone's gone in my room now too.
Yeah, I was just checking to see if anybody else went in your room besides.
Okay.
All
All right. Any clues as to what's going? You know what? Let me check and see if anything's missing in here. Can I do, what would that be? An investigation or perception?
Yes, an investigation.
Shit. Yeah, that's a 4. So I go, let me check. I don't know. Fucking sure.
Yeah.
Maybe someone was in here too. I don't know.
You give that early morning effort. You're looking around. You're feeling pretty well rested.
Nice.
The elven maiden's still kind of just passed out on the bed that he can clearly see now. Tom, give me a perception check with disadvantage. I'm guessing you're still sleeping.
Okay, all right. Okay, I didn't think I could roll worse than my first one, but that is a perception of not great. What do I got? I got a... So, all right, so best was a 9.
9.
Well, I take that back. Worst was a 9. My best was an 11. So...
All right.
My best
You're
bad.
still sleeping soundly.
I imagine snoring very loudly.
You guys, in the other room, Fizat and Shahid, give me a perception check.
Nope, that's gonna be a 7.
7.
What roll?
Perception.
Wonderful. Four. Natural 20.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Someone's
natural
rolling
20.
rocks tonight.
Yeah, he's still got his weighted die.
Of course.
Maybe
All right.
online electric dice.
Oh, okay, there
All
we
right.
go.
So,
Where the 5% chance of getting a 20 is a 9.6.
Or tell me the odds.
you hear like a window latch open, and it is coming from down the hall.
Okay. Can I tell how far it is down the hall?
Yes, you think it might be a room over.
Okay. Is it possible that I can track... Oh my god, sorry, the puppy's doing something adorable right now. This is... fuck me.
Is it possible I can track your adorable little boys? Oh, look at you. Shit,
Seriously,
I'm a turtle.
nothing beats a dog curling up in bed. Anyways, so, is it possible I can, like, pinpoint now that I know they're on the in the room next door, that I can like pinpoint exactly where they are in that room?
You think so, and you know where
That Farouk's room? Or-
Farouk's room is. So you're hearing movement in Farouk's room. So you think that she must be up.
Right. I'm gonna suggest something pretty crazy here. Can I attempt to throw myself through the wall because I'm a turtle shell bomb?
Oh.
Essentially.
Definitely. Do you want to? You're going to run towards the wall, and then
No, I want to try to like. I want to try to like jump through and like tackle him through the wall. Essentially.
All right. So. Okay. If that's what you want to do, give me
And
an
that's
athletics
probably
check.
something like a strength check followed by a dexterity check because I'd have to like quickly know where he was to make the tackle. But that's just my guess.
Athletics. Give me an athletics check.
Athletics check. Can it be animal handling?
I mean, the two are symbiotic to each other.
Okay, so athletics, I got a 22.
All right. Let me
Modified
check one.
athletics. So
Let me check one thing. These are wooden walls. You got a 22.
yeah,
Would you have to do damage to it? Like a certain amount of HP? Like when you try and break down a door? Sometimes.
I imagine I'd use my turtle shell. So
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you
I don't know
hit.
how well these things were built.
Yeah.
16 on center, or who the inspector was, or anything like that.
Listen, they were built the furthest thing from an OSHA manual ever. Okay,
You
built
Would you say this city has been built on rock and roll? Is that what you're saying?
definitely not OSHA certified if it is.
I'm going to give you a ridiculous amount of die, and if you can beat this, then you get to go through. Roll 5d10 for me.
5d10 and any modifier to it.
Nope, just ridiculous amount of die.
5d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Modifier to it properly. My
No
bad.
modifier. Come on, 5d10.
No. So, and the electric thing, I have to change the number on it, but it reset the whole thing, and I don't know what we're doing. So you got to give me a second. All right. I got 34.
Oh shit! Yeah, you successfully break through this wall. I'm sure that everyone in the inn is alerted. Tommy, you wake up immediately.
Okay.
The maiden wakes up and she's kind of hungover. Fizzat, are you getting dressed while you see him tackle the wall, or?
Well, I had like hopped into bed when he first wasn't responding, and then so he then told me what was going on. So I was kind of getting back into bed for a few minutes. So when he did that, I was kind of not paying attention to him. So he smashes through the wall, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I try and calm the Elven Maiden down, and I hop out of bed, going "What's going on?" So no, I'm just kind of in my sleep get up, which is just I'm getting ready just for my monkness.
All right.
To attack whatever needs to happen because I don't know what the hell is going on.
Unarmored, gotcha.
Right.
Lucas, roll a d20 for me.
With no modifier to it?
No modifier.
I rolled an 11.
11. Let's see. Someone's jumping around. An 11. Oh, you were one off. You jump into this room. Frug wakes up right away, and there's a figure in the windowsill. Kind of has like that old-timey thief kind of get up, wearing dark colors and has a bag of treasure. And you see him just kind of leap out.
Thought I was supposed to be able to tackle him through the wall because I knew where he was.
Yeah, that's what you were. The next one that you were doing was it's like first you had to break through the wall, and then that D20 was to
Tackle him.
yeah get the AC. And he, while you were breaking through the wall, with just enough time, jumped to the window. You look up. I'm guessing you kind of like are jumping through the window like, I don't know, Peter Griffin or something, and you just kind of roll into the room, and you're like laying down, and you look up and you see that figure. Farouk sees the same thing.
Can Farouk try to react?
Sure.
I want to Misty Step onto the windowsill with this person and tackle them out the window.
The only thing is that they're like this creature's already occupying that space.
Well,
you can try to run from, like you can Misty Step, be right in front of it, and then try to do a tackle. Sure. It's just like you're not going to Misty Step and then automatically be grappling them. You know what I mean?
No, so I get it. So I guess then is it like would you allow me like I don't know like athletics or acrobatics to try to get there and tackle them?
Yes.
Okay, because it's within 30 feet of where I am in the bed.
Right. You are
Okay.
not wearing armor right now, right? I'm saying
Nope.
you can still wear your belt, but you wouldn't be wearing armor.
I want you to know that belt is now never coming off. Just saying.
That's fair.
But yeah, so I'm gonna. So what do you want me to roll? Because I want to try to run over and grab this figure.
Athletics check.
Athletics check coming right up. Oh snap! Oh, that's a lot better. How does a 21 do?
Ooh. They rolled a natural 20.
But
So
they only have an
you-
athletics of 1.
No, it's just acrobatics just to dodge you. So as you're running towards the window, you go in, bring your shoulder down, you're running right through, jumping out the window, and this creature just jumps up and grabs onto the roof. With an athletics check of that magnitude, you just kind of fall down and do a superhero landing, no damage.
Like on top of them?
No. So they jumped up and they're on the roof of the building now, you were committed to the tackle, so you went through the window because that's where they were.
Okay.
And you
All
fall,
right.
but you were prepared for that, so you just kind of like fall, break your fall, superhero landing style.
Terrible for your knees.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who's looking sees like that ring of like dust kind of like radiate out as I hit the ground in the 3-point stance. Other hand is like up behind me, very Sailor Moon-esque. And yeah, so there's a half-naked half-orc standing outside staring up at the roof. Apart from like old-timey like thief, like Snidely Whiplash kind of shit, is there anything else that you can tell us about this figure?
Give me a perception check.
Perceptione. What is it? That's a 20, not natural. 20 total.
20 total. You notice they're wearing the same getup as the thief that you caught earlier.
Shit.
She Negro.
In this time, could I be coming into the room trying to find out what the hell's going on from
Definitely.
Shathid?
Definitely. You see Shahid lying down. You catch a glimpse of Farouk flying out the window. And you're just kind of standing there. You just witnessed all of this. Do you follow?
Yeah,
Do you help
would
Shahid
I
up?
seen like the last bit of the guy kind of escaping to the roof?
Because you were getting like back into bed, you get up and from your point of view, you get up and you look through this hole, and you immediately see Farouk run towards the window.
Run
And
through
when
the
you come
window.
closer, you're like, "Oh, Farouk just jumped out the window," but you didn't see anything.
And I don't question why, because it's, I just figure that's, normal behavior.
You could do that, or you want to make an intelligence check with everything.
No, so I'm gonna assume that Farouk just literally just jumped out the window, but
That's fair.
I will yell at Shathid and say, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then when I get no response, I go to the window and I yell at Farouk and say, "What are you guys doing?" And then I get no response and I go back to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. He like points up. I'm sorry. She points up the roof, and she's like, "He's on the roof. He's on the roof."
Okay. Is it dark enough to teleport, or am I climbing?
From your room, you can teleport outside from your room. If you enter Farouk's room, probably there's like some. Well, yeah, there's dim light. You can teleport there too.
Oh, also, I was muted when I said this. This is just dawning on me. I like to think that Fizzat right now is just like muttering to himself, "This is why we can't stay in nice hotels, because this shit happens all the time."
You're kind of something like that. That's why, you running out the window and him blasting through the wall. It's just like, how is the goblin the fucking responsible one?
This is why we can't have nice things.
So, all right. So I'm gonna try and. So, does anyone respond with? Oh yeah, Farouk said, that, because I was thinking that I would run up to what's going on. So can I climb up to the roof to try and follow this guy?
Yeah, you can do like an acrobatics check, swing yourself up onto the roof.
I will.
That's how you want to do it.
And do that.
Parkour your way up there.
Right.
Parkour.
That's that one. 18.
18. All right. So you kind of just grab the top of the window, swing your legs up, and you are on the roof. You are now right next to. I hate switching layers, and you are right next to this guy right here.
Nice.
Is there like an intelligence check or something I could make to see if I can remember anything from the conversation I had with the dude last night that might give some credence or idea of what's going on with this?
You mean the captain guard?
No, remember how like I interacted with that guy on the rooftop?
What happened was you teleported in front of him. He hit off of you, threw his coins everywhere like Sonic, fell back into an alley, got knocked out, and then you brought him back to the captain.
I know, but there wasn't like, I don't know, like I can't make like a wisdom check or something to see if like this is familiar to me, like this is a gang that's known to be in Rivendell Towers or something like that.
You definitely think that this group is behind all of the original like missing items. Besides that, there's not much you really know about these people.
Okay.
You know that the last person you caught was a wood elf.
Okay. Does this guy look like a wood elf? Can I tell?
Just humanoid.
Okay.
Can't really tell. Like with the other person, you kind of removed a mask, and you're like, "Oh, this is an elf." Besides that they're wearing a mask.
Okay. All right.
Lucas, still got you? No.
Can I follow any of them up?
Yeah, you can if you want to jump down, join Farouk, or if you want to try an acrobatics check to get to the roof, you can.
You can jump down and join Farouk, or try and climb up and then fall down and join Farouk.
There's that too. That is definitely a possibility.
You have options.
I'd like to do the athletics check, you said, or acrobatics?
Oh, whichever is higher.
Athletics it is. Sorry about that. Fucking roof are we on? Okay. That's a 23.
Cool. You are up on the roof. You will be right here. I hope everyone has control of their characters. Because I did the copy-paste thing.
You're not.
I don't.
Nope. Nope.
Damn it.
Fuck you, TJ.
Hope everyone can move their characters. You can't? Good, because now you can't.
Well, that's because you're all paralyzed. Fuck you.
Why is that thing not coming up? Oh, you can only do it one at a time. Is there no group one?
No.
I've never found a group one. No.
Controlled by everyone. You can all move each other. Controlled by everyone. Just because this is fun. And we'll see how that works. Alright. So, you guys are up on the roof. Everyone give me a perception check.
18.
18. 23. Alright.
Is he a fiddler?
Is he a cat on a hot tin roof?
Lucas. Perception check.
Perceive these nuts, bitch. 21.
21. Alright. So,
No one notices anything.
not exactly.
I see a leaf blowing by in front of me, and I think to myself, what a beautiful leaf of wind.
We're going to move all of these. If you kind of zoom out on the map, you'll notice that
snap.
there are a couple different guys up on all these roofs. Kevin, what did you roll again?
23.
23. You notice, you're the only one that notices this guy up here to the northern building.
This guy?
This guy.
Oh, the one that looks really fancy?
Yeah.
That fancy guy.
No, that's not. Wow.
All right. And as that happens, let's have everyone roll initiative.
Oh, shit. It's on. Ooh, nice. 17.
All right. Where the hell?
16, buddy.
16, 17. Where the hell is this initiative tracker? There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so you got 16. Fru got 17. All right, Shahid.
Are you adding them to the thing?
Yeah.
Lucas?
Oh, are we all there?
Lucasfilms?
I didn't hear what you rolled.
Or 12.
Well, let me add turn. There we go. You got 12. Why did it switch you guys to a 20? 17.
I can't even see mine on there.
16. Oh, damn.
In real life.
All right. far up to add a turn. Okay.
I think I did that. That's right.
Alright, so you see this guy jump down. He's kind of going over this way. Staying away. This one jumped down. This one jumped down. Alright. That doesn't hit. And... Alright, so it's Farouk's turn. What would you like to do?
Oh,
Hey, Farouk.
what's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tom's
I was muted. I was talking. I said, so what didn't hit? Like you said something didn't hit. What didn't hit?
There was an arrow coming at you from this guy over here and zoomed right past you.
Okay. And you had said that only Kevin was aware of this person up at the top.
At the north,
one?
yep.
That one? Okay.
Yep.
So
That one.
all right, so not knowing that one's there, feeling that these two guys have the situation on the roof pretty well handled, and almost taking an arrow to the knee, as it were. I'm going to run right here. So I'll change that. Select. All right, I'm going to run right here, and I'm going to just do a full attack action on this a-hole.
Okay.
So that is 3 attacks, and the first one is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
The second one is a 26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, and the third one is a 31 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Those all hit.
All right, rolling some damage. No criticals, so it's just going to be straight up damage. First damage is, where is it? It's +7. So first damage is 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one is 11 points of damage, and the third strike is that's pretty good. Is 14 points of damage.
It looks brutally hurt, but still standing. Really fucked him up.
That's what you get for trying to put an arrow in my knee.
Yeah, it's not looking good for this person in front of you.
I will say, as a free action, I will say, if you all leave what you have taken, we will spare you. If you stay, it will only get worse.
This one's wreathing over in pain, and you just see they don't respond.
Do they appear like alive? They don't look like they're undead or robots or something, right?
You believe they got the message.
Okay, all right.
So it goes to Fizzat.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go up to this guy. What's the light situation in here? Is it a little bit lighter?
It is between dark and dim light.
Okay, cool. So
Because it's like pre-dawn.
The sun is just about to rise. It's still like a good 20 minutes away.
So I'm gonna go up to this guy, and I think I'm gonna use Fury of Blows.
Okay.
So I get 2 attacks normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Flurry of Blows gets me 3.
Well, the third one is like a free if you use that bonus action.
Right, but then I can get another
then-
one, like
which would
just
be
for
4
my action
in a turn.
I could use up to 3, right?
With your action, you use 2. With your bonus action, you can use 1, or with the key point, 2 additional.
Okay.
So, yeah,
All right.
2 with your action, and then 2 with your bonus action if you use key.
Right, it's a part of your bonus action.
Yes.
Flurry of Blows after you take, because it's a bonus. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna take my first 2 actions anyway. At this guy attacking him.
Okay.
So that is those are a lot. So what's that? 20 and 28.
20 and 28 both hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be 24 damage.
Total?
For those 2 attacks. Yeah.
Okay.
How's he doing?
Still standing. You got some pretty decent blows in there from just those.
I think I'll do another 2 attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 18 and 23.
Those hit.
Cool. So not as good on that. That's only 19 damage.
You're really close. So wait, that's 19. All right, both of you have brought it like right down, like they're a hit away. They're very bloody, but you're right there. Unfortunately.
While I'm not like wearing other stuff, would it be cool if I kept my headband on at all times?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because that's something.
I figured that would still be on.
Like that action, I don't think. Anything I was doing last night, I think I would just seem cooler with that on. Whether that's the case or not, that's what he believes.
Makes sense.
So, for some reason, it still worked. So, and I believe that'll be my turn.
All right. And it goes to Shahid. Lucas?
Yeah, I'm here. I gotta fart.
Just call you Lucas now.
So this is the guy that's got the shit beaten out of him, right?
Yep.
So let's see what fun things Shathid can do to this guy to end his fucking life. Let's just good time. That fucking jack shit. Oh wait, I got so many spells, but they're all nature related. Them's just speak with plants. Sorry, it's so ridiculous.
Oh, by nature related, you mean like very nature related. Not like,
Yeah.
I cast like rock throw at you.
Yeah, it's like, what's up, you ficus?
Ficus.
You want to like grow good and stuff? I don't fucking know how plants work. Shit.
What creature is this? Just out of curiosity.
It's a humanoid creature.
Do I know the species?
No.
No worries.
Is just in case, so I know. Is there a favored one that you would get a bonus here?
Yeah, fiend, but
that's not. Yeah, I don't think you don't believe those are fiends.
and
I think they're just kind of.
I have favored, and then I have fiends as greater favored. Anyways, no, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take my huge ass club and just try to beat him up. I pull it out from inside my shell. I'm just gonna go ham.
All right, so you come over and approach him.
I'm gonna kind of do like a parkour thing and jump over here and try to aim to swing him off the roof. Hit him off
All
the
right.
roof.
So as you do that, he's bleeding. He's going to fall prone to his knees, and he's going to ask for to please don't hurt me. He's going to, and he falls down. He drops the bag. What do you do?
Ask him why.
Who's your daddy?
I say why.
And he's just like pleading for his life. He goes, "I don't want to die."
Speak your reason, boy.
He said, "I'm only a thief. I only take what they tell me to take."
Who be they?
What do you do?
I say, who be they?
Who be they? I'm just there's a couple different questions going on, and things are moving, and he starts to speak, and I don't want to go out of turn order is all.
Gotcha. All right, we'll move on for the next turn then.
You don't kill him?
Oh, I hold off, but I'm ready to hit him.
All right, it goes to this guy over here, and this guy, even he's so close to death, so it was either you or this was going to happen. He gets an arrow right to the back, right here, this guy. And you notice, Shahid, that it comes over from this direction.
Direction?
Right up here. Fizzat, you noticed this too.
Okay.
So you notice that he shoots him, and this body just falls off of the roof. His body's right there, and you see him, and he's shaking his head at you, like saying, "You should have did it."
You did?
Yeah, you kind of get the impression that he's looking at you, and he was like, "You should have done something." That's just what you're getting from this guy over here.
Tell anything about him from that distance?
Well, if you held your action or something like that, he doesn't do anything else. He's just sitting on the roof, and he kind of has his hand. He's just kind of pouting now, but he's looking right at you.
I feel like there's something that has to do with rangers. Ooh. I mean, I guess I could.
You notice that this guy had your bow, though. He dropped the sack right over here, and you notice that your bow is there. So if you want, you can pick that up.
I'd pick it back up, sling it back over the old shell.
Alright, this guy's over here. This guy starts running south. It's about... Could someone measure 60 feet from this guy? Going down. Straight down. Alright, thank you. So he runs right down there. This guy's running right next to him. Right here. Let's see, this guy disengages, and he's going to go 30 feet. So.
Wait, he's the guy in front of... Wait,
Yeah,
the dude in front of me is... Yeah, attack of opportunity on him.
No, he disengages.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so that's what he takes. He's not attacking. You notice that these guys are running away over here. This one's dead. These guys are running away. Got this guy up here. Farouk, you don't see this one, but you see all of these guys running away. It goes to Farouk. What do you do?
5, 10. Shit. It's Farouk's got a Farouk. That's what's going to happen. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Misty Step as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm right here, and I am. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
All right.
And just open it up on these two. They get a dex save.
All right. These guys are thieves. And what's the save?
17.
All right. This guy.
No, I'm sorry. It's 15. I was thinking of K, not this guy.
Okay.
It's 15.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
This guy's over here. He still burns to a crisp. He's dead. This one.
I think
he was on his last legs.
I think he's safe because it's only a 15-foot cone.
He wasn't involved in there. Okay.
No, he doesn't get hit by it, but the two in front of me do.
And it's 15?
15.
All right. How much damage?
I rolled incredibly well, and that is a total of 22 points of damage.
All right. They're still standing. One of them seems unaffected, and the other one not as damaged as you would hope.
Okay. Well, you said they were thieves, so I had a good I had a feeling there was going to be some sort of stuff. But I'm going to reiterate what I said to the first one and say, stop and tell us what's going on, and you can leave without further ado, or this will continue.
And then you hear one of them say, "We'll die either way."
True, but not here and not right now. Because I have no idea about the other guy. I have no idea that guy got shot in the back.
That's true. Fizzat goes to you.
All right. Can I hop down? Wait, no. To like the balcony.
Yep.
And do like a quick glance in and see if the elfin maiden, what she's doing, and tell her to hide and get to safety if she's even there.
Yeah, no, she's there. She's just kind of still. She investigated you guys running out of the building, and she's just kind of sitting on the bed there. And once you say to hide, she runs over, and you see her go into the closet.
All right. And then is this guy down on the ground?
Yeah, he looks like he's taken out, like he's not moving at all.
Oh, was that the guy who was up here?
Yep, he fell.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's like 10. What is
that? This guy is also dead. Tom just... Wait, no, actually he's not, because he wasn't in the cone. I keep thinking he's dead, but he's not. He's alive.
He did not get killed, though.
So I think... No, it's too far. So I can only get to here. Forget where that was. There or something. Then, you know what? I'm going to try and throw a poison dart.
There you go. I was waiting for it.
You fuck. That's only going to be a 12.
I was going to say, it sounds like a success.
These guys don't have a really good AC, and you get it right on the money.
Fuck yeah.
So, just enough. You hit it, and you see him just kind of look down, and it's a D4.
So, 7, and then whatever the
poison is.
Yes.
Oh, I have that, actually.
Well, there goes one of, I think, 3.
Okay, I just gotta do a check real quick. Alright, he fails. So you notice this guy looking pretty woozy. He starts to kind of like move around, but he's still standing, but he looks like he's poisoned.
Nice. With that attack, am I only allowed that one?
No, it's a range. You can throw one more.
What's the distance, though?
Distance of a dart?
Yeah.
I think it's like 30 feet, but you can throw it 90 with disadvantage or something.
Oh boy.
I'm not 100% on that, but that's what I would rule right now. I don't know their actual range.
It's probably gonna be right in the right on that chart, around 150. Just 1 second.
Yeah.
It's probe dart. 20 and 60. So, would I be able to throw it past that guy to that guy or something? Should I just try and get
20 to 60. Well, you already have the disadvantage, so if you want to give it like an arc, go for it. Because you already have the disadvantage.
All right, with kind of double disadvantage.
Doesn't. If it existed, I would give it to you, but it doesn't exist.
So a 21. Unfortunately, it took away my crit. So I must have just like, oh, it's right there. Actually, damn it, I was right. But I launch it up like a lawn dart, and with a 21, that does. Ooh, nice. 9 points of damage, piercing damage, and the poison.
Okay. What was the other damage you did to this other guy?
The number?
Yeah.
It was 7.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 on that one.
One. Wonder if you guys can see. There's this like little thing. We're gonna put poison on this guy. Can you see the poison symbol?
Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't always like coming.
And
Okay.
the other one. Nice. So that's actually, what about bonus? Can I do anything with that? Let's see.
So you already did how many feet did you move?
Damn
Because
it.
yeah, you did your monk, so you moved 50.
Well, now I realized I could have used Step of the Wind to just run up to him, but that's all right. And maybe, yeah, I'll just take the dodge action with key point.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. Shahid, Lucas.
Oh, dope. Poison is sick.
Right. All right.
Turtle on a rooftop.
So I'm going to shoot quick at this guy. I'm going to quickly try to and then like have it like hook into his leg, but it has attached to a rope in my hand.
I don't know if I heard all of that. You're attacking that guy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow with a rope on the end, and
All right.
I'm gonna try to get him the leg, and then I'm gonna try to hold on to it, and then be like, "Stop."
Okay. Go for it. Disadvantage because you have an arrow that has a rope attached to it.
What if I just got an arrow with no rope on it?
Then you're attacking. He looks like he is kind of prepared. He's expecting some retaliation.
What's the height difference between the two buildings we're on?
This building is a bit higher, maybe just a story up.
Good. There goes my rope theory again. Okay. Well, I look like I'm gonna wait. Yeah, hold on. Your boy Skinny Penis is thinking of something. I look like I'm gonna shoot an arrow at that guy, but then I turn and shoot the guy in front of Tom's character.
The poisoned one? Which one? This one?
This one.
This one's beat up really bad. This one's poisoned, and this one I don't think has taken any damage. Or is it?
This one's poisoned. This one hasn't taken any.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was aiming for this guy, the guy with no skull and crossbones next to him.
Okay. How
if I hit this
how
guy, then
far
so
is your bow?
my range is
Wasn't it stolen?
150/300. It's a longbow, so
He
like,
just
it's
got it
like
back.
Wasn't it stolen
this-
though?
Yeah, it was stolen by this guy who
Yeah.
dropped all of his items, and last turn Lucas picked it up.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry, I missed it.
what's the range? 120?
150 to 300.
Oh Jesus! All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
super
he's
close.
he's in range. So you
Great. That's a 22.
God damn. All right.
Pew
All right. So that hits.
We did not screw it up.
pew pew.
Damage time. Don't worry, it's not that much damage. Hey, 9 points.
10 points. Okay.
And then I use my movement action to. Is this building a little bit lower?
Yep. It's like a well.
Perfect. Can I shoot another arrow at that? I'm not using it as like an attack action. I was going to use it as like kind of like a weird thing where I like shoot it and zip line down and try to like.
Yeah. So you want to do the shot with a rope with it again? Yeah. Disadvantage. You can do it. Just get disadvantage.
Is it just a what's the just use it like an attack roll then?
Let's see.
Yeah.
I would just give me a straight dex check.
Dex
That
check?
would be your modifier.
Okay.
Or not like a save, just like use your dex mod, and that's
Yeah,
it.
I got you. Okay, that changes the roll a little bit. Okay, that is a 5.
All right. You wrapped a rope around it, and you shoot it, and it lands right about here. And you can pull it back. But then it goes right over here. And Kevin, you were looking at these guys, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. You hear some shouting from this guy over here. It's almost like he's watching like a sports game, and he's just yelling these guys. He's like, "Come on, pick up the pace!" And that's what you guys hear yelling from here. Farouk, give me a perception check.
Perception. 9.
9. You don't know where that's coming from, but
Okay.
you do hear that voice. Goes to this guy.
Is it speaking in common?
Yes.
Okay.
This guy's going to disengage. So that was like roughly like up here. Forgot that they have cunning action too. This guy's going to run down here. I'm going to put him right on the edge. And then this one's running down here.
And again, they're all disengaging, so no attacks.
Yes.
All right.
So disengage is a bonus action.
Yep.
Then their move action and their action is dashing. Or their move is normal.
Double moves. Yeah.
Right. So they're running away. It goes back to you, Farouk. Is there anyone that you want to pursue? Because they're getting some distance away.
I think Farouk is going to want to try to regroup with everybody.
Okay.
Just for the sake of not knowing what's going on, and clearly this like threat seems like it's passing. So I'm going to move.
They do all have some treasure and loot on them that they have stolen from the town.
That
you've noticed. They're like holding on to it.
I think Farouk kind of is more interested in trying to figure out what the threat is that they're all terrified of. Because I mean, like, if she's like taking someone down to like an inch of their life, and again has no idea about like what happened to the other one that was up on the roof, that like clearly there's got to be some sort of other thing around here that's putting like the fear of God in them, and Farouk is more interested in that threat than in like mopping up peons and wasting spells and abilities to get that done. So she's gonna like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 get back over within 10 feet of Fizat and say, Fizat, like, where is that other voice coming from? Do we know what the real threat is here?
There's a guy over, and I'll point like towards that building, and just let her know that it's like that. There's a guy up there who.
Do we know who it is, or what it is?
You kind of see an outline, and you notice that the person's just clapping and yelling at these people down here.
Fizat, is there any way that we could like try to get the jump on this idiot over there?
Maybe.
Good, solid plan. I like your thinking. Good stuff.
Okay.
They all seem to be going in different directions. What's your guys' moves? Tom, how far did you move?
I moved about 30 feet, so my movement is done.
All right. There is one going to the south, one to the west, one to the north, and if you don't want to do anything else, then it would be.
I think that the only other thing, like where I can't see the figure, I feel like there's nothing else I can try to like do a check on or know about in this scenario. So like I think I've got some cover because of where I'm at with this building. You know what? I would like to like consider that conversation with Fizat something that happened in passing, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, like get right, like double move, because effectively it's the only thing I'm doing, and kind of like peer around the backside of this building towards like over here to see if I can see this figure of this person that Fizat was talking about.
Okay, they are becoming clearer as you move towards them. Fizat, what are you doing?
So would it be my turn now?
Yep.
Okay. I would like to. Wait, what's the? Oh no. Oh, what is my step? Oh, I can go 60 feet. So. Oh, so close. That is a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to move to there. Well, yeah, actually, we can do those too. Nope. I would like to move to. I'm just gonna go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's adding it. That's why. So that's 25. So yeah, I would like to run up and then teleport up and then attack.
All right. Do you want to
So
keep some
wait,
of your movement speed?
is this figure on the roof?
Yes.
That one.
Oh, okay.
So it's
All
about
right.
20 feet up.
So,
All right. So you do that. You
yep.
run up.
Bam.
And as you shadow step right here, something weird happens
Oh no.
where
Unfortunate.
you shadow step and you kind of go into this shadow realm.
I've been
And
banished.
as you do it, when you go into this place, because you've done this before with the Darklings, is you are able to see where you're going when you're in this realm, and you have like a rough estimate of where everyone else is. As you do that, you notice that he also enters this realm at the same time as you, and you haven't seen someone do this before outside of your school, your like monk school. So as you jump in here, he jumps in here, and you have your destination in mind. You appear here, and he's over here, and he's waving to you.
Time out. Time out. Wait. That was awesome. Come back here.
Just waiting for that step.
Son of a bitch. I become invisible.
Yeah, you can do that. You turn invisible, and he goes, "Where'd you go?" And he's yelling to you.
God damn it. Excellent. All right. That's all I've got.
All right, it goes to Shahid.
All right. Okay. You know what? I think I feel like wasting some arrows. I'm gonna try to shoot at this thing again and try to zip line down.
Go for it.
All right. That is a 9 fair.
Is that with your dex modifier?
Yep.
That is not enough.
Right.
The DC, I have a certain DC in mind. 9 is not it.
I'm gonna try one more, and then it'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
At some point, just
That is
slip
20.
off the roof too.
That's great. I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20?
Not net.
Oh,
17.
all right. Oh, yeah. You finally shoot an arrow. It's far enough. It latches in right here, and you can move.
I whisper under my breath, first try.
All right. It latches on right here. You can move anywhere between your current location and the well freely because you're just kind of gliding along with your bow.
Okay.
So you can.
I drop down at a reasonable height off the ground where I feel like I can land safely.
All right. You get to choose anywhere between where you are and this spot right here.
Yeah, I land right here.
Okay.
And
Right there.
then I look at Farouk and I say, "Nice tits." And
Well, you have.
She's like, "You're welcome."
You have this guy yelling up here. He's like, "Come on, they're getting away."
Okay.
He's kind of taunting you guys. You shop. You use your action to shoot both of those. You have your bonus action
I
to movement.
say thing to him.
You have what?
Can I say one more thing to that guy?
You can speak as a free
Or
action. Yeah.
can I scream at him, "What's your name?"
And then he goes, "What's yours?"
Tony.
He goes, "That name fucking sucks."
All right. I don't need to do this a bit anymore. I'm good. All right. Yeah, no, we're done at that exchange. You can go to the next person's turn.
All
It
right.
turns out in the meme.
Goes up to him. He kind of just scatters along this roof. And we have these other guys. Which one is this? This one to the north is going over here. 17. Alright, so we got one going from the northwest. We got one going to the southwest and one going south. And they're pretty much out of sight by now. It would go back to Farouk. Are you guys pursuing at all? Are you guys attacking this guy? What's happening?
So I can see on the roof over there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Would you allow me to like run and then Misty step up next to this person?
Sure,
So,
that's 2 spell slots, yeah. That you've used so far?
It's actually 3 because I cast Burning Hands as well.
Oh, that's right.
So I am gonna go what's up, and then so Farouk standing there, gleaming green greatsword, is going to green flame blade attack this person. Let's see if it hits. So does a 22 hit?
It does.
All right, that's pretty damn juicy. That's what I wanted. 7. That's 12 and 7, 19, and then oh shit, I get to bring these bitches out. So what was that? 12 and 7 is 19 plus another 14. Do some math for me. That 35 points of damage.
35. Let's see, out of...
And if there is any damage reduction, I can't remember if this edition has it or not.
yeah.
15 points of that was magical in basis. Fire based.
Wait, what?
So green flame
Oh,
blade.
green. Oh, that's
Yep.
where it comes from. Okay. I gotcha. So, green flame blade is that's a cantrip, right?
Is a cantrip that I have to cast as part of a attack action. And so
Okay.
the attack action was the one strike I could do because I couldn't do a full round attack if I do this.
Right, a cantrip, right.
But because of being an 11th level, casting Green Flame Blade grants 2d8 additional damage on the strike if it hits. And so my normal hit is 2d6 plus 7. And that was what the 19 came from. And then on top of that came 14 more points of damage. So a total of 35.
God damn. All right, you hit him, and he just kind of looks at you, and he goes, "What's your problem?"
Your bros are trying to cut me and my friends down. So right back at you, brah.
All right, it goes to Fizzat.
Swear to God.
And
Oh, I can teleport right up to him. Holy shit. Nice.
Oh, by the way, if you get right there, little flanking action.
And I'm invisible when I do this.
Pshoop!
Oh. Then he wouldn't see you because I was holding his
Yep.
movement for.
That's right. He wouldn't see me.
I was holding his movement for that. I should have moved when Tom came up to me then. I was doing it just for you. Alright, he doesn't see you.
So I'm going to attack him. Coming out of invisibility. Ooh, good thing
Okay.
I had advantage. Because that makes it a 21.
Okay.
And that hits, correct?
That hits. Yep.
Okay. So that is... oh no, where is it? I believe 11. 11 points of damage. And
Okay.
he needs to make a wisdom? Yeah. No.
What is this?
Con save.
A
Form
con save?
Stunning strike.
Ooh.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, he passes.
not great. Okay, so I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
And that's 26.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh, and that's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And stunning strike again. Still only 13.
Alright, sorry. Passes.
Yeah, that's what I
Wah,
figured.
wah, wah, wah.
So I believe what was that, a bonus action and an action. Crap, what else can I do with my move? Nothing, right?
You could move away. He would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
If you think he would
kinda
take it.
Don't want to. No, I think we're good with just that then.
Okay.
I'll find
Alright,
something cool that I could have
Shahid.
done in a sec.
Alright, so Shahid, Lucas, it's your turn.
Wonderful news.
Doing it.
Reggie. So great. I go up here, and I kind of do a.
Are you climbing the well?
Oh no, I'm walking around it. It's ridiculous to climb a well. This is definitely the easiest and simplest.
Pew pew.
Attempt to shoot him with my longbow from here.
Okay.
All right, so twang
Yeah,
twang. Twang twang.
We're gonna do it. Do it to it. Now I can use an actual attack roll, and that is wonderful because it's a 19.
19. That is a hit.
Wonderful. I'm gonna roll for damage. That's 7 points of damage.
Okay. 7 points. Oops.
And then I realize that I'm chewing everywhere, so I say, you know what? I'm gonna pick up my arrows, and that's the end of my turn.
All right.
Didn't we agree that like reloading was part of an action? So like,
No, not on a bow.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like on a heavy crossbow, the instructions specifically say that you need to spend a round or time frame reloading.
Oh,
But
well, then I'm gonna shoot him again with an arrow.
yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do this like Brutus. Okay, 15. Is that a hit?
15. I'm sorry, what did you say? 15?
Yes.
Yes. That is not a hit.
Fuck. That's what I say.
Gotcha. Eight. And that's it for your turn?
That's the end of my turn for sure.
How is
Actually,
this guy looking right now?
No, I'm gonna move a little further. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement for this turn right here.
Right here.
What is happening?
As you move up, there is a cloud of darkness that just covers this area.
Shit, casting a spell that doesn't have an attack does not provoke. Fuck. Damn you, 5th edition!
And if I cast Dark Vision, I wouldn't be able to do anything with that.
No, it's magical darkness.
God damn it.
Unfortunately.
So I'm outside the dark zone.
Let's see. So that's an
nerd
action. You do get the sense that in order to move, he used his shadow step as well, Kevin. So you kind of sense that he moved out of that spot.
Mm-hmm.
And so you felt it using whatever shadow key or energy you're using. And then it goes back to, let's see, these guys are going to be removed because they are hightailing it out of here. And it goes to Farouk, you are in darkness.
Yeah, I just want to look up one thing real fast. I just want to see if I can do it.
Opening a bag of email.
Ah, shit. Can I... Damn it. Can I make a perception check on... No, that's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I think Farouk is going to try to like feel his way to the edge of the building because she's right there, and she's going to see if she can just sort of like drop down, like just sort of like grab the edge and drop down and try to make her way outside of the fog because she knows there's nothing that she can do to be of any help right now.
Okay.
So I don't know what you need me to give you for rolls, but that's what I want to try to do on my turn.
Give me a perception check.
All right, perception is a 17.
17, all right, that's high enough. You crouch down and you feel the side of the building. You are grabbing the side so you can hoist yourself down.
Okay, cool.
That what you want to do?
Yeah, so basically...
also been talking.
Yeah.
Can I just, like, let her know that it's, like, the guy, it seems like he's left. I sense that he's left the darkness that he created. Or at least the spot that he was currently in.
Yeah, he's not in that same spot, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to just, like, as I'm sort of crouching down and going to jump off the edge, I'm going to say I'm no good to anyone if I can't see what I'm dealing with. And right now I can't see anything besides this darkness. And she's going to kind of, like, stoop down and hop down.
Yeah, get out. I think we need to surround him.
That's what we were trying to do. And you hear, like, thump as, like, Farouk drops down to the ground.
Oh, yeah, I meant now out of the darkness. But anyway.
So you jump down. That's, like, going to be about 10 feet of your movement.
Okay.
And you can still try to get to an edge.
I think what I would like to do is call out to Shathid and see if he will say something in the hopes that he's outside of the darkness so I can move towards that, like, that sound.
All right, you can do that.
All right. Shathid, are you out there?
I think the proper thing you're looking for is hello.
Is this the Shathid you've been looking for? Farouk just sort of like harumps a little bit and starts moving towards the voice.
Yeah. Come closer. Come closer.
Could you do that as we go through the entire initiative? Just keep saying that it's over and over and over.
For
and
no
over.
reason, I imagine Shathid just standing right outside the edge, just waiting for Farouk to come out, and he just grabs her and does a belly-to-belly suplex behind himself for no reason. She's like, come here. Whoa, boom! What up? Anyway.
And you were nowhere.
What was ordinarily just a little battle in the courtyard has turned into a slobber knocker.
All right. So,
Yeah, no, I guide this titty beast out.
It's TB to my friends.
Tuberculosis.
That's exactly it. Come here, let me cough on
come
you.
to me, Vespa. Would I lie?
And then make a face.
Oh.
Yeah, you have like just enough movement to make it out of there.
All right, cool. Then, bam.
Cool. All right. Go. Is there anything else you can do?
No, that I don't think so. I think
All right.
that like movement action. I guess the only other thing that I can do is like a perception, but I already rolled one this turn to see if I can make it out of the fog.
All right. So you make it out, and it is Fizzat's turn. You are currently in the darkness. This is not your own darkness, so you're not too familiar with it. My other ruling was that you could still shadow step with this and see clearly.
Yeah, that's what I was going to be trying to do.
It's as soon as you come back into like reality, if you were going to choose to stay in darkness, you would come back and you would still have like disadvantage with hitting and whatnot.
Yeah, like if I moved to wherever, and then I'm in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can get
Like
out of there.
Right, so if you like enter whatever this void shadow realm that you go to, you would be able to see where you are, and then yeah.
Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to teleport over here.
All right. You can teleport over there. Anything else you'd like to do?
I want to kind of shout to these guys to kind of get around the darkness and see if we can spot them coming out. And just, kind of make sure that we have all sides covered. Then I'm going to go invisible. I'm going to kind of sneak over the roof over here. Maybe over here. So I have a better vision
Very sneaky.
of like that way and that way if he tries to get out of there. Well, these guys are still there.
Right.
Is that poison
No.
not killing him?
The poison is an effect, so they have disadvantage on different throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it acts a little bit differently. So they're throwing up somewhere, but they are they have enough distance right now. Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've been running, and then this guy's kind of been occupying you guys, and then it goes to Shahid. Lucas, you're up.
I don't know really what to do. Is this guy still poisoned? Can I shoot him?
These guys have run away. You guys can still try to catch up with them, but they have gained some distance per turn.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure we know where Kevin's character is. That's
Do you know where Kevin's character is?
what I'm saying, yeah. Did we know-
Yeah. Well, you know the gist of where he is. You heard him yell. That's about it.
Okay, well, I make my way over here, dragging Tits a lot over there with me.
All right.
I like how now that I'm out, I think I'm gonna keep being dragged along. Like I didn't know where I was in the fog. Now I'm fine, but thank you. And it's TB.
like here-ish. I yeah. I don't know why I can move his character, but I do.
You're dragging. You're using.
No,
You would
stop.
only be able to move half speed if you're the one who's dragging them along.
Stop. Wait, and
I pull her
if
and
I was not resistant, if I
Right.
wasn't resisting.
Even so, I don't know if I could like allow like using his move to like actually carry you.
I'm fine. We're here.
You're good. You
Yep.
drag him over here.
Yep.
Were you trying to surround the fog?
Stop holding my hand.
We're just
I can
trying
walk on my own.
Kevin. Just what's going on.
This is like the
Who is
opposite
this
of what
Kevin?
I love to them.
I
Who
know.
is this Kevin?
Like the whole time,
So-
I've just been like letting it play out, and it's like, no. I'm invisible right now.
So what
I
happens?
think he's on the roof. I think he's on the roof.
The fiddler on the
Wait.
roof.
So, it is like time passing.
So-
like I would be able to teleport.
It's Shahid. That's your turn. Lucas.
For definite. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So you start to hear this strange sound, and you see a bit of the darkness disappear. This corner is now visible. No darkness there, and you know, like the absorbing the dragon soul sound in Skyrim. That's kind of what you hear, and this darkness recedes into the rest of the darkness. And then
Gets me thinking. Maybe I'm the Shadowborn.
there you go. Farouk, does a 27 hit you?
No, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
I figured I would ask too, but I would imagine so.
But anyway, I see Drew get hit, that I can react or anything else happens.
Do you
What
want
does-
to jump in the way? Is that what you're saying?
I want to hide into my turtle shell.
What does
You just
Farouk get hit by?
It is a dagger that comes flying out, and
Of the darkness?
of the darkness, and I'm going to be doing this. So that is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, you can reduce that if you have anything for that. We have boom, boom, boom. 8 poison damage.
8 poison. Okay.
And 21 necrotic damage.
Oh fuck! There it is.
Wow. Okay. Just gonna go over here real fast and check something out.
I got cocky for half a second. I'm like, psh, I could take this. I'm immune to poison. That's a lot of other damage. That's a
And
lot
just-
of damage.
Wait, just a quick question. Where there was poison on this, I don't have like a save against it at all.
No, you're not poisoned. It's just the type of damage. So if you were, a stout halfling or
Gotcha.
a monk, you wouldn't be hurt by that as much. So, like, yeah, if Kevin's hit by this, he wouldn't take the poison damage.
But you can
Yeah.
have it.
Thanks, boss.
I clicked on Discord and now it's locking me out of fucking Roll20. Okay, here we go. All right, there is a second dagger that comes out. You don't hear that sound. Does a 16?
16?
Does a 25 hit you, Kevin? I'm
Oh.
guessing so.
Well,
Wait, Kevin's invisible.
yeah.
No, he attacked.
When?
Didn't you attack?
When?
You poured it over here, and you got behind him and you attacked.
How did I get
Right.
behind him?
Farouk was on the other side.
These two guys were down here. I ported to right here and yelled for them to surround. Then I used my action to go invisible and I moved over there.
Oh, you use your axe. See, that's what I was missing out
Because
on.
I still haven't seen the guy. I don't know where he is in this darkness. My plan was to wait it out with everyone surrounding it.
Okay.
But then he started throwing knives, so...
Gotcha.
It might have been a painful wait.
Shahid, then. Shahid. What was it? 25? 25 hit Shahid. Right, Lucas?
Barely.
Alright. This isn't going to be as strong, but we get 8 piercing damage.
I want to say that. Never mind.
Okay.
I want actually. I don't know if I have any special resistance against piercing damage because of my shell.
I don't know. Unless you have I think the only thing that I can think of is heavy armor master or something is the only thing a player can have.
Or your racial stats. It would say in your racial stats if you have that.
There's 9 poison damage and 12 necrotic damage coming at you.
No.
So 29 points of damage.
Didn't I say I wanted to react in some way?
Did you?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if we ever talked about it in full. I guess I saw him get hit, and then I said I was going to react to it, but I don't know if we were talking about fire.
Okay.
Can you react like that?
You can hold an action and say, if X happens, then I react with this. So I didn't hear you, but...
Surprise, you know what I mean?
You were surprised by it?
Was it a surprise that I didn't see coming?
Well, it's coming out of the darkness, so you don't really know where it came from. You're welcome to shoot randomly into the darkness.
I just take the damage. What was it? 5 and 8?
29 total.
Holy fucking... What?
Yeah, this dude's... Yeah.
What the shit? Cool, I guess. Fuck me. Goddamn.
Yeah, so anyway. Shahid's turn. Actually, no, that's his turn, so it's Farouk's turn.
So what does Farouk... He sees a knife that just hit him for a crap ton of damage.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? What can I see in this?
You see a big pillar of darkness. One corner has been taken away. You were right next to it, but now you're not.
Can I do a Arcana check or something to see if I recognize what's happening? I don't understand how somebody's inside a thing of darkness throwing outside of it. What is allowing them to be able to do that?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't Farouk just doesn't know what the fuck is going on and wants to try to get her head wrapped around it so she knows how to try to fight it.
I gotcha. You can try to, if you have a light spell that's higher than this, you could combat it that way. You're trying to figure out different ways to combat the darkness. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess. Well,
area of effects.
Yeah, I guess. Is it? What would Farouk know that she would know would enable a creature to be staying inside darkness and then targeting outside of it?
You might say that they have some kind of pact with a demon.
Oh, so that's some shit. Okay,
that would be a big assumption to say how are they seeing through this, and that might be one of the explanations.
All right. right. Well, I think with that knowledge and Farouk's sort of like just general intelligence, she is going to move back a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right to there. And is going to use.
Use what?
Suspense. Use
Y'all say?
dramatic timing.
Y'all say?
I didn't hear. Tom.
You did. Oh, I'm sorry. So I said Farouk. Farouk is going to back up to right there, and then she's going to use that third level cure spell in her ring on herself.
Okay.
So I don't know what a third level cure spell does because I don't know exactly what that is.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds cast like a third level spellcaster.
Yep.
D8. So I think it's 3d8.
3d8. Okay. Cool. On it.
Cure
All right.
wounds.
And that is my turn.
Cure
You
wounds.
have one extra d8. So
Plus your spell casting mod.
Okay.
now, how does that work? Just
Yeah,
being
no,
able
'cause
to use it from the ring?
Right.
So basically, the ring is like an item.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is actually doing the casting. I would say that you would probably use your wisdom instead, because that would be the class that could cast it. You wouldn't really cast with your intelligence. But it says with your spell casting mod, so and that's what you use to cast spells, so yeah, you can use your intelligence.
All right, cool.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is like super low. My intelligence is my class skill.
Is it a negative?
No, it's just a +1.
Okay. I was just curious because, like, what if you heal yourself using your wisdom and there was a -1 in there? You know?
But no.
Mm-mm.
Farouk is intelligent, not wise. Not wise at all, which is why she runs headlong into battle on a regular basis.
All right. So, would I... Jesus. I think I'm going to, like, teleport into here.
Okay.
Now, can I make some sort of a check on the darkness or something, or like a knowledge check to see if I cast darkness, would that be something different that this person wouldn't, or this whatever wouldn't be able to see through?
You don't know if it's that he can only see through his own darkness, like yourself, or if he can see through any darkness. You're not positive.
Well, we'll go for it. I'm gonna try and cast it. Is his like just the same level spell where it's like darkness in a 15-foot radius?
Let's see. He cast it at a bit of a higher level because it's 40 by 40.
Hold
But
okay, well, no.
I think the base is 20 by 20. I believe.
Because the other thing is like a 15-foot radius.
Oh, is it 15? I thought the base was 20.
Yeah, because it's like a radius from like a center point. As far as like just the spell darkness explains it.
Oh yeah, you're right. 15.
So is that like how he cast it? Like those dimensions, sort of?
Right. Hold on. I thought you could cast it at a higher level. Let me lower this down a little bit.
Boop, 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 boop.
15 by 15.
Well, it's a 15-foot radius, so it would be 30 by 30. Ish.
All right. So it's just.
It's like 10 feet smaller in all the ways.
So just right
Two of them.
there. Where the hell is the eraser for this?
So grab the top one and just kind of drag a box onto the line of the one you want to get rid of. And then
You have to do clear drawings.
If
Boom.
you're able to highlight it, almost like you're clicking and selecting a couple things.
Oh, select mode.
And just do that.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
This one is right here, so that's gone.
To highlight and move. There you go. So I'm gonna try and teleport in with knowledge of where the center area of the darkness is, and go right to it, and then try and cast darkness from the center and kind of get it as close as possible.
All right.
Then I want to use my move action to try and run, hopefully along the roof. But I'm just gonna run to try and get out of the darkness.
So you cast darkness using your key inside there, and then you run out of the darkness?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Would I be able to, or what way would I be running?
Roll a d4.
Okay. Four.
Oh, you're going south.
Sweet.
So you're going straight. You're going right down. Yep. There you go. So you're running full force. You get out of the darkness and you start to regain control. And now you can move with the rest of your action freely.
I'm gonna go to here. Can I try and jump to the other side of the roof?
To the other one? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. Uh, 18.
Yeah, you flawlessly execute that maneuver. You're on the.
All right, nice.
Cool.
And I think
Shahid.
I ran out of stuff anyway, so yeah, I'm good.
Goes to Shahid. Lucas?
Sorry. I apologize. What?
It is your turn. There is still darkness up. It doesn't look any darker, but there is more darkness on the field. Actually, that little spot, that's not there anymore. That's now all of your darkness right there, Kevin. All right.
Anybody tried deciding what this shit is? Do we know what it is?
Kevin just tried something clever out. So we'll see how that works out.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna be as stupid as him.
I'm not gonna be a stupid, clever idiot. Smart guy. Come on. Cool. Shut up.
I am going to use my spell, Speak with Plants. Actually. Oh, cool. Brian, can I do an Arcana check on it's the effect of it with daylight?
Oh shit! You have daylight. Daylight is a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
And I'm going to say that you're pretty familiar that if you were to cast daylight any lower level darkness spell will be disbanded.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna cast daylight.
Oh shit!
That's cool.
Say,
Let there be light.
I say, Wheezy.
Wheezy,
I say,
Wheezy for Shazy.
light me up, Scotty.
light you up, Scotty.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the sun, or there is an artificial sun that takes the place of the currently rising sun. And I didn't really know you had that, but that's exactly what you needed. Kevin, I'm guessing your darkness is disbanded in the same way.
Yeah, I don't think I have special darkness.
Super special darkness.
You're all a little special sometimes.
Right.
Oh, fucking hilarious. I'm not even joking. I had to look at my spell sheet. I was like, I wonder if there's anything in here that I could use. I was about to use talk to plants.
Hey everybody, could you just grow up for me and just like
I was gonna be like, yo, do you guys have any idea what this shit is? I'm not joking. I was gonna attack this bush right here.
It's amazing you had this. This is great. All right, so you can see him. All of the darkness is disbanded, and he looks like he does not like that there is sunlight there. There's a certain radius to that too, right?
It's 60 feet.
60 feet.
hey, I'm gonna yell out, hey Shathid, how do you say fuck you in Fiendish?
Fuck you.
If you heard what the man said, bright boy, fuck you, right at the guy on the roof.
You a fiend?
Well, that's what TJ was saying before that. Maybe that's how he had the ability to see outside of
Maybe.
darkness.
Oh. I hate
Guessing
fiends.
you want it.
I know, man. That's why I was pulling you in on it.
Oh my god, I fucking hate fiends so much.
You might say you're fiending to go fuck up this fiend. I'm just saying.
Fiending. No, shut Tom the fuck up for making that terrible pun.
You're fiending because you're upset that you didn't first. That's all.
All right. He doesn't look too happy.
I mean, I'm
Not
not
able
loving it.
Not able to shadow move. You are just out of range,
Yeah, I love that.
Kevin. So you're in dim light there.
Kevin, where are you right now?
He's right in the
Hey,
corner
buddy.
of the map.
Oh, all right, cool.
Ah, damn. Can you even use that? All right. So all of a sudden, his cockiness, his demeanor, kind of fades away. You kind of notice some anger as you gain the upper hand on him, and he is going to run down to do a little acrobatics here.
Natural one, natural one, natural one.
Let's see. No, not in that. Not a one.
Ball snaps his neck and explodes. We get no evidence.
Yeah, but we do get some juicy experience.
He
Taking
jumps
it.
down, and he is not able to make it to you, but he is right there. Now let's see.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's with disadvantage.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Does a 17 hit you, Lucas?
Go there.
Lucas, does a 17 hit? Lucas,
Lucas, did you die?
What happened?
Are you?
There's a,
does a 17 hit you?
17 does not hit me.
I did not think so. So he clumsily shoots a crossbow at you and a hand crossbow, and it just zooms right by. All right, it goes to Farouk.
Oh, Farouk's been waiting for this. Farouk is about to set the roof on fire. and charges
Wait.
in for a.
Go there.
I mean, you could try to scream that out, but Farouk's not listening. Farouk's just doing it. All right, full attacks, plus 11 to hit on each of these. First one is a 22 to hit.
All right, that hits.
Next one is a 23 to hit. Come on, give me a crit. Give me a crit. Give me a crit. Oh, no. And the last one is a 21 to hit.
All of those hit.
Sweet.
This guy deals heavy damage, but he doesn't have that much armor.
All right. Max damage on the first attack for 19 points of damage. Next one is 13 points of damage. And the third one, we have to reroll that, is 15 points of damage. How is he looking right now?
How much total?
First one was 19. That last one was 15. And the one in the middle, 14? I don't know. I wasn't writing it down.
19, 15, and 14.
Not to mention the 30 some odd damage I did before it went on.
Okay.
How's he looking right now?
He's doing all right.
In that case, I'm going to use my action wail on him times.
Okay.
First attempt is a 22. Next one is, I think it's going to be a miss, is a 19.
No, that's a hit.
Nice. All right. And the last one is a natural 20. Yes! All right. So, half-orcs have something called a savage critical. So I'll take care of the first two, and then I'll handle my savage critical. So that's 14 points of damage on the first one. It is another 14 points of damage on the second one, and then the third one is 8 times 2 is 16, plus 2 is 18, plus 7 is 25 points of damage on the third one.
How much?
25.
All right, he's pretty bloodied now. And
you had a chance to talk, bitch.
He'll fall prone right there. He is kind of just like exhausted and raises up his hands, and then I'm guessing there's nothing else there, right, Farouk?
Yeah, Farouk is spent. She has maxed herself out on this.
All right. It goes to Kevin.
All right. So from there. All right. So I'm going to. Actually, I could probably just. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
And then run in.
Okay.
Boop.
And then I'm gonna go with all I have left is actions. Two attacks.
All right.
Oh, so that's a 22 and a natural 20.
Okay. I'm sure you can end him.
So the 22 is the first hit is 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got not great.
Wait! Before you like deliver the final blow, you should ask who this guy serves, so we get a clue.
Well, am I even killing him?
Oh yeah, that's what TJ was just saying.
If
you could finish him
well,
off.
like I want to knock him out, or like subdue him if we can.
Mm-hmm.
And if we
you can definitely do that.
If we can keep him in sunlight, he's not a fan. So at least we have like, if I can knock him out and keep him until like the sun is up, I think then we can just hold him.
Well, I think the I think the other question to ask though is like, is Shathid going to be down with that? Because if Shathid's got like some real anti when it comes to fiend and fiend like things, are you gonna is Shathid just going to be like, nope, done with this?
Well, if I don't kill it, the worst thing that would happen is he comes in and kills it. I would imagine.
Fair enough.
So I'm I hit with crap. What was it?
Yeah, I think you said it was like a 22 and a natural 20.
Yes. But
Yep.
I rolled a 8, and then on the crit I got 15.
Oh yeah. You want to knock him out?
Non-lethal. Yeah, keep him. I'm just trying to keep him for now in the sunlight, and just try and knock him out, and then kind of disarm him if we're kind of in like a done with the hostile situation, kind of like get him tied up and
I gotcha.
subdued.
Yeah, you have successfully knocked him out. You just Arkham Asylumed him pretty much.
Nice.
Give you a visual there. So he is unconscious. He's still in the sunlight. Lucas, how long does that last?
An hour.
An hour. All right. So you are definitely safe until the sun comes up. You guys can just wait there. You're starting to draw a crowd for like some early people. Maybe some guards, and you will be. So you're just going to like time up.
I think so. I think like other than that.
Search the body. Like search the body immediately.
Oh yeah,
like,
absolutely. That was the first thing. Is like disarm him and like check and see if there's anything else to take and hide and whatever.
You notice he's wearing studded leather armor.
Stud.
He has a hand crossbow and a very odd-looking sword.
All right, I'm gonna grab this sword and see what that does.
Like odd looking like spellcraft check, or odd looking like just not sure what it is.
Yeah, it would be arcane. An arcane check.
I will totally throw one of those out there.
Yeah, so I'll grab it and hold it out for you to check out.
All right, that is a 21 total.
21.
Yep.
You notice this is a blade that's popular among drow. It is a shadow blade. It has the same kind of magic qualities that the daggers that he threw at you earlier. They have like the same kind of characteristic.
Like with all of that sort of like necrotic and poison damage associated with it. Is it something that like only specific like races or people can use, or is it just like a blade that's just got imbued with these abilities?
You wouldn't have like the same stats, but it being called the Shadow Sword, you realize that the source of its necrotic damage comes from manipulation of shadows.
Okay. All right.
The poison damage comes from the poison applied to the blade.
Gotcha. And so I think I'm going to relay this and say that this might be something really worth your while to visit, just because of like your natural affinity for shadows.
Hey, buddy. Can I take a look and see if it's something I can use?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Let's see.
What do I do with that?
You'd stab people with it? I mean, that's what you do with swords?
I can use it. Turns out. That hurts, right?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
if it's a
yeah, maybe not me. I already got stabbed by this once. I don't need any more of this.
I believe it is one-handed, so it would be. Yeah, it would be like a short sword, so you could use it as a monk weapon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I might. I think I might be doing that sometimes.
Is there anything else we discover on the body?
Let's see. Anyone else want to give it like an investigation check?
I'll give it an investigation check. Ooh, that's not bad. What is my like? Unless I have a crappy investigation. Investigation 3, so an 18 total.
Nothing else on the body.
Okay.
Is there anything that I could see other than just the dagger that might be like something related to Shadow, or is there?
Just the sword and the daggers. Those are the only things that are giving off the same frequency that as you. That you're like there's some kind of shadow power going on here.
How many how many daggers were there?
Sorry.
2.
There's no like imagery or heraldry or like symbols or anything like on this guy's armor or like wearing or anything.
No. Let's see if you. No, he just had the daggers and a sword.
Maybe a letter from his boss explaining what the hell's going on.
That might be something you would need to talk to him about.
All this talking. I think Farouk once she sees this guy is like kind of like tied up and being held in the sun is like, I think I need a nap, and might start walking back towards the hotel room that now has a giant hole in the side of it because a turtle broke through the wall of her room, and just maybe go back to sleep for a little bit.
All right. As you approach, you run into. What did I say his name was?
Jeff.
No, it was Kato, bartender.
I forget his name. It was the brother, right?
Yeah, Kato. And he is pretty disappointed as you walk up and he goes, "What the hell happened to your room?"
What the hell happened to locks on your goddamn windows? Excuse me. And he's just gonna walk. Farouk's just gonna walk into the room and go to sleep.
All right, that's fair. Sounds about right. I'm guessing you guys are staying with this knocked out creature.
I just want to go back just real fast.
Yeah.
So Farouk got stabbed with a dagger. Farouk has 95 hit points. That one dagger dropped Farouk to 59. Spending a level 3 heal only got Farouk back up to 78. So Farouk's like, F this, I'm out for a minute.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Healing isn't that
great. We've all talked about that. I know. We also don't have a healer group, so, there's that.
That part doesn't matter.
There's that.
You'd only get like 3 more health because of the spell.
So you get, this guy, his difficulty rating was entirely based off of how much damage he could put out. So,
well, I mean, like if he had hit Fizzat with that, like what would have happened if you took like 30 odd damage in a hit?
Because it was thrown, I would be able to reduce it, and it was poison, so I would be able to reduce that too.
You would be able to reduce, like based off just the piercing damage alone, like you would be able to probably throw it back.
That's kind of what I was hoping.
Because the other damage doesn't apply unless it's a hit.
That's cool.
So
Farouk does not have anything like that. Farouk has no like resistances or reductions. So it's like as soon as the things like that start stacking up, she's a pincushion for that shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So it is 11:13. What do you guys think? Deal with the townspeople or for next week?
I would say leave it for next week. Come back and then we just come back fresh and have at it. Maybe
Sounds
maybe Farouk like gets some beauty sleep between now and then, and like maybe at a minimum gets a short rest, so that she has a few things back.
all right. Yeah, you can definitely pull off a short rest.
Yeah, I think well, depending on if everyone's just like okay with leaving for an hour, I know we're gonna want to keep an eye on this guy. I was gonna say if I could just have Shadid keep an eye on him for a minute. I was gonna check on the Elven Maiden and see how she was doing before I come back to help see what's going on with this guy. But we can play that out or whatever.
I mean, yeah, I'm
next
cool with that. I was just waiting for Lucas to respond. He'll agree to watch this guy, or if he's already heading back.
Unless he fell asleep.
Could have fallen asleep.
Lucas actually agrees just so he can kill a fiend.
Right.
Lucas, I'm like, you guys haven't done any more investigation into what he is.
Oh,
Like, he has a mask
was that
on.
Part of because I was thinking that was part of like the shadow thing, like how he was able to manipulate the shadow. Is that not part of like who he is?
No, he seems humanoid. He has a mask on.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we would have
mask?
pulled the mask. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you want to take it off, you can definitely you can wear it.
Yeah, I definitely want to take it off and see what he is and see.
It's
the
just
mask.
it's more of like the bottom part of a cowl kind of thing.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
hoping like
just covering this.
I was hoping this was gonna get like as Naruto as possible.
So yeah, you got the headband and you're hiding the bottom part of your face.
And then I was thinking like the mask that the like elite force has, but yeah. Well, that's what I thought. This leader guy.
Sure, it's true.
But yeah, so I'll pull that down and see what his face looks like what he is.
Yeah. What is it? What is he?
Yeah, you pull it down and he's a drow.
He is a drow. Okay.
All right. It's yeah.
Now, just a quick question: Are in the world that we're playing in, are drow like evil badass elves that live in the Underdark, or are they a different variation of that? Because drows have like in different campaigns, drow can be very different things. So, like, what is our general understanding of drow in this game?
Underground elves that are typically, when they're collectively joining, they're attacking everyone on the surface.
Okay.
And if they're seen like individually, they're probably out for their own
sort of like mercenary or
self-interest.
whatever.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. And would it seem like highly irregular that a drow would be like working with just like the rabble that we first sort of encountered with this, or does that seem like something that like a thieves guild or like an assassin's guild would normally do?
They're definitely acting like a thieves guild. That's how they're acting, at least. That's all the only motives is that they've only taken things from this town. I definitely think it's targeted.
Can I do, and I know we said we would leave it later, but I just, because it's in my head right now, can I do either like an insight or maybe like a knowledge history or something to see this is something that's prevalent in this area before? Like, this is something that's popped up and it's part of like a bigger group or some sort of cult worship or something like that.
Sure, you can do a history check.
Knowledge history, all right. Not my best, but let's see what that's a natural 20. And
that was the third one of the night.
I know, and that is a 23 total.
It's 23 total? Okay. So, in involvement with the drow, you can't recall any conflict that the race would have.
Okay.
What you know about this city is that there has been conflict here for a long time with a couple different races. The High Elves have owned it for the longest amount of time. There are special properties with, this tree mother that is in the middle of the city that they all seem to worship and is the attracting feature of this town. It seems that you also know that this tree is said to have special properties, and that they are probably who's ever like stealing items from here. They might be going. They might have other goals. They might want to attack the town for different reasons. They might want control. They might be stealing things like tree sap or something like that. That part's just speculation. But what you know from like the history of it is that this is a high conflict area.
And it's based, like, the conflict is typically based around possession or connection to the tree mother?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. I mean, like, Farouk is starting to formulate a hypothesis in her head that she's looking at, like, the beginnings of another, like, turf war kind of thing, because the first, like, individual that we interacted with was a wood elf. And now we have a drow that are like doing skirmishing and stealing shit, and these high elves are the ones in power, and it seems like that's what we're walking into the middle of.
You know that even with all the conflict that's happened, is the high elves have remained there for a really long time, as far as you can remember. You know a settlement of orcs that is not too far away from the city that has people worried. And that there are wood elves to the north, and those are the closest settlements that you know of.
Is an audience with like the tree mother or like the guardians of the tree mother something that's like unheard of, or is that something people can request or pilgrimage to do?
The high elves tend to be no problem, Lucas. That makes sense. Where was I? The high elves tend to look down on other people, and it would be harder to gain an audience with them. But given all the activities you guys have been up to and how much you've saved the town, I don't think it's unrealistic to think like, hey, I want to speak to the leader because we've done this and something's going on. You know.
I think that, like, so Kevin, I think that maybe that's something that we should angle, like, the local constabulary when they come and talk with us inevitably when we pick this up next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we kind of angle for. Like, listen, we get that this is, like, probably indicative of something far worse than just, like, you know, a new thieves guild. What else can you tell us? And, like, who can we talk to about this? And if they're like, no, everything's fine, we'd be like, well, I mean, we could always just, like, entreaty the local druids to speak to the tree mother. And then, you know, like, kind of, like, drop a hint that, like, we've got a better idea of what's going on than just three schmucks that are walking around breaking stuff.
Right.
But, yeah, so...
Yeah, like, I'm cool with that and seeing, you know, what's going on. Like what if people are trying to hide stuff and everything like that.
Yeah, I think that maybe what our
the
best
thing too is if we needed to, like if like I could definitely infiltrate stuff to find out if there's anything that we have hidden. Of course, as long as it's like dark enough, I can just be invisible. But
well, I think that what a really good idea is going to be is if you have a chat with this dude that's unconscious right now. You know, like, so like there clearly was some sort of connection dipped into the shadow plane, and this drow was like there as well. So maybe you two having a chat is the best case scenario, because apart from like insight, I'm not going to have much to offer that conversation. And then once we've got that sort of information in our back pocket, that's when we try to have a convo with like whoever to try to get like an audience or like a tree mother or something like that. So I think that's probably a good like starting plan for us.
Yeah, I think that'll start us, you know, going in the right direction anyway, and see where that leads us.
All right. Wow. I mean, not only did we take out the dude that was trying to murder us, but we also have a plan moving forward. This is probably a first. A first.
Yeah, I was surprised because I thought you guys were definitely going to to chase those guys and retrieve the items that they had that they stolen from the city. But this was an unexpected turn, but it does advance the plot quite a bit. So yeah.
Well, it was, and I wasn't trying to metagame the scene at all. It was definitely something where Farouk, when Farouk almost took the first guy out in one like full attack action, she's like, these are chumps. Like these are not
Definitely.
pros, right? And then the fact that like they were all terrified of something else, and this voice started to show up. I'm like, nope, that's the thing that's got to be focused on. The rest of this shit is just shit, really. So
I'm sure
items.
you guys would have discussed that he killed one of his own, and their dead body is like over here. You know.
Right.
Yeah, and I think like Farouk would have just been that much more adamant of going down this path if she had seen that, and so like she kind of like broke off once, like, because I didn't want the other two that were on the ground like flanking her, and like I have like reactionary spells that effectively would allow me to do like area damage, like the burning hands or whatever, whenever shit got crazy. So that's why she's just like, I'm good, I got this, let's go do this.
Right.
But I did not anticipate mega daggers of death coming out of the shadows either. But
yeah, those were big damage. Like I said,
yeah,
he had a decent amount of health, and everyone's armor class was pretty low, and even the basic spies and everything that I had, I upped their health right away because I knew that they were just going to be demolished by your guys' level because they're only CR1. So
yeah.
I kept them at that level, but like upped them a huge amount. And I'm like, oh, even though I did that, you still got them down to like 1 health. Like they were just about to die, and I was like, I want to give it to you, but I also want to get this chase on, and then it didn't happen. So,
dude, I'm swinging a great sword that does 2d6 damage plus 7 on every hit. And then if it's a critical, the savage critical that the half orcs have is 2d6 times 2 plus 1d6 plus 7. And so like it's gross. Like it's amazing, but it's gross.
Yeah, it is.
Like, and I didn't really play it up, but when Farouk like jumped out the window and landed on the ground, she definitely jumped out the window, landed on the ground, and summoned her greatsword to her hand with that weapon bonding shit because she wasn't sleeping with her greatsword. So like that's the only reason she was armed, and she was definitely not armored for this entire battle. So like
that's right.
So like you're like when you were like, does a 28 hit? I'm like, no, because I'm naked, and apparently I have an AC of naked. But yeah,
damn. Yeah, I didn't take only that one advantage of that, just that one time. That's all. So that's good because you were pretty vulnerable. I didn't even think about that.
Oh yeah, dude. When you were like, does a 28 hit? I'm like, there's no chance he's ever not gonna hit me right now. This is so not. So yeah.
28. Yeah, I think I got a 19 on that one. Yeah, so I was like 1 away. Imagine if that was a critical. That would have been ridiculous.
Oh, dude, like there would have been a solid chance that you could have brought me down to within the lower quarter of my hit points, and that would not have been because you had 2 attacks. And if the second one followed up, you could have taken out Farouk.
Yeah. That's what I targeted Kevin because I didn't know he was invisible. And then I'm like, let's see how this dagger thing works out. I needed to get the empowered shadow one towards you because if that came back to this guy, it would have been game over pretty quickly.
Well, that was just it. Like that's why Farouk, as soon as there was like the opening, was just like, no, I'm handling this shit right now because I'm not taking another hit like that. And like I had fully intended to hold that heal spell until one of you guys needed it, like either Fazat or Shafid, and all of a sudden like I lose like 30 hits and I'm like spending it on my ass. Nope, I'm not dying.
I really like Lucas's move of I'm gonna cast Talk to Plants. Oh wait, I can ruin all of the shadows here. Oh, let me just do that. That was so great.
Oh man.
Oh, I have a perfect spell for this. Oh, I have the perfect spell.
I'm pretty sure I mentioned that one, and then he was just like, "Oh, I came up with this." Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh, it turns out I have that. Oh, what? What have you been doing?
I was surprised at how much damage you guys were dishing out, and then I was just like, "Oh, okay, I finally land a hit," and I'm like, "Ah!" It's just like that, yeah, that John
There it
Trump.
is.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, I
lot of
landed.
damage.
Yeah, I landed a hit that would have probably killed anybody else. That's
Right.
yeah, yeah. Like,
It was crippling. So the interesting thing about these blades is how they like absorb or get empowered by the shadow thing, and I'm trying to figure out how we can incorporate it to like the user. And Kevin, you would be like the only one because you manipulate shadows. But you would sacrifice a bit of your darkness to empower the blade, and I
so
can't
well,
give
maybe
you the
what if
actual
it's
stats of this, but
what if it's like if he chooses to like short like you have a range on your shadow step, right?
Yes.
So what if he imposes a critical like a he reduces his distance for his shadow step, and by doing that or like reducing his number of times per day, that's what starts to charge up the blade, and then it's either like holds on to it and then can be expelled at a later date or
okay. What I
yeah.
was thinking is that if he casts darkness, he could use it the same way. It's just coming up with the damage that the blade would do, because what this guy could do with the blade is just ridiculous. If I give it to Kevin, then it's just going to be like, oh yeah, he's going to be doing 30 points of damage per turn and stuff, which is
That's all right.
really which is fun, but it's I'm
It gets
already
crippling. Yeah.
yeah I'm giving you guys a lot already that I'm not sure if you guys would be able to attune to all the items, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
if there's some stuff you want to like tweak around with it or whatever, if it's something where it's like, oh, it's kind of just cool, then
Yeah.
that's fine. Figure out something that's like
I'm-
balanced.
I'm thinking you can if you use this blade or sword, it deals 1d6 extra necrotic damage, and if you use your key to empower it, or if you use your darkness, whatever, you can take 5 feet away from the darkness and empower it, giving you an extra d6, or you can use your key to give it an extra d6. Is what I'm thinking.
that's pretty cool.
I
So
like that,
basically,
yeah.
yeah.
Holy shit! So yeah, I've got. So this thing would basically be a D. Would it be a D 2d6? One's a like I don't know slashing, and one is necrotic, and then I can use.
So
key or
what's your martial arts die right now? Is it a d8?
I think so.
So if are you using the sword, or well, it wouldn't matter. If you're using the sword or the blade, it would be your martial arts die for the piercing damage, or for the slashing.
Yeah, for the weapon damage itself.
Mm-hmm. So you would be using your martial arts die for that, and then you would also just be rolling 1d6 for the necrotic.
Okay, cool. And then
Mm-hmm.
I can use a key, or if I have darkness out there, I can take. So would like casting darkness, I can then like draw from it 3 times.
Just once.
Okay.
So what happens is per turn. So you would have a bigger pool to choose from per turn. So if you summon darkness and you're in there and you can see within your own darkness, you could take 5 feet away from it and bring it into the blade, giving it an extra d6.
So would that
Alternatively, you could spend key points to charge it up to 3 times.
Shit.
So you can spend up to 3 key points. So then you would be dealing at most 4d6. necrotic damage. But
Yeah,
that's like
for like a bunch of
that's
key.
yeah. So that would be 3 key points to do that.
Now, with the 5 feet that get taken away from the darkness, what does that mean? Is it like that corner? Like
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
And
you would
that-
have like a
That would only be 1 per turn.
yeah.
Okay.
It would need to the blade would need to reabsorb it,
Each.
and you would
round.
get it from that way. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sick. Oh my god.
We'll see how that does. Like even I'm afraid of that, but I'm just like I need to give you this. This does have a special quality. This guy he deals 3d6 necrotic damage, just by default, and if he uses it to power, if he powers it up with the shadow thing, he rolls 66.
God.
Yeah. So
Was that what hit me?
that's what hit you. It was fully powered. He took away that corner and then threw it. And
Okay.
that's what that does.
No,
So
no
you
thanks.
have
No, thank you.
you guys have the 2 daggers. I'll say you were able to find those, and you have the blade. Everyone else, they can use the blades as well. The daggers with the necrotic damage. They just can't power it up like you can, Kevin.
Yeah.
Cool. And we have to figure out what your headband does too.
Yeah, I was just about to ask if anything happened with
Oh.
that I noticed.
Is that something I could try to make like another check on?
That isn't so much magic as it is key.
Oh,
Related.
okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But would I have noticed anything different from using all the key that I used throughout the battle? Like
You
if
did
I
attack.
were able to like inspect it, like you would.
I mean, over this next short rest, we could do another check, just
Okay,
like we.
so yeah, if it's gonna take like some time, then yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's a meditate with it to see what it gives you.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right, so that is it. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, dude. Thank you, man.
Later,
Talk
guys.
to you later.
Later.